In today's video, solar activity reaching its peak, information coming to light, deception in parallel, and more. What do you need to know and how to navigate this? Like, subscribe, and share. Hi, my name is Lot and today, February 23rd, and the year is 2024, I would like to share with you my insights on what's coming to light at this moment, what's happening in the world, and what you may be experiencing. If you've been following me for a while, you know there is a lot of solar activity and the sun is reaching its peak at this moment. So, number of solar flares, solar storms, plasma ejections, electromagnetic field bursts is it's getting really intense. Apparently yesterday we had a solar flare which was number 25 on the list of highest intensity since humanity started recording them. And we may get stronger ones, we may get them maybe even every day at some point. We're entering a period of, or we just entered a period of 2 years of extremes when it comes to solar activity, which will have a lot of implications, both in the physical world, but also in the energetic world. In addition to this, there is a lot of information coming to the surface, a lot of lies being exposed, but at the same time, a lot of deception being spread, fear being stimulated. So I'll try to make this as clear as possible, this video. And I'll be talking about both the physical and the metaphysical, the energetic, spiritual implications in parallel. So, we as humans, we are electromagnetic beings. Our synapses work with electricity, with electromagnetism. This is why, for example, you should not stay in a microwave or too close to a microwave, or not too close to a radio antenna of any kind, traditional radio, TV antenna, or mobile communications antenna. They're being switched off when the engineers work on them or need to pass in front of them because they would harm the body. If you put your phone to charge, don't put it close to you when you go to sleep, because the charging process is creating a lot of electromagnetic energy which will disturb your sleep. So imagine, this is what a mobile device can do, not just your mobile phone, but any device you need to charge. Don't charge it next to you when you go to sleep. So this is just a small phone, a toy, a remote control, whatever. Imagine you have the sun, and the sun has a burst of electromagnetic energy. That's gonna be 1 billion times stronger. I'm just saying 1 billion, maybe 10 billion times stronger. And if one of these bursts is directly straight at the Earth, then you get things like people getting headaches, you get disturbance on the satellites, especially the older ones. The newer ones are more resilient to this. If you're still watching TV or listening to a radio using an antenna, you may have disturbance. Some people may get nausea, some people may get really tired, some people just get sick. And getting sick basically is you're getting out of balance, and because you are already not very fit, then getting out of balance makes it very easy for bacteria or viruses to just take over, and that's how you get sick. So this means you need to take good care of yourself. You need to sleep enough, you need to exercise enough, you need to eat healthy, you need to stay hydrated, which is very important, and not just plain water with electrolytes in it. Just putting a piece of lemon or any piece of fruit inside, or just a few grains of salt in your water, helps the body to absorb the water and keep you hydrated. So this is on the electromagnetic side. Being in direct sunlight is not going to kill you. It's not going to give you skin cancer per se. Actually, what gives you skin cancer is putting on these chemical sunblock, and then going in a swimming pool. That has been proven to cause skin cancer. I mean, the sunblock mixing with the chlorine, or whatever language is natural for you, that will harm you. Aside from this, we keep hearing about things coming to light, conspiracy theories becoming truth, being proven to be truth. And many of them are being proven to be truth. And now it's circulating on the internet that the CIA has admitted that Area 51 has been used for UFO storage and study, as well as aliens. And people have predicted 5 years ago already, and longer ago, that around this time they would start talking about aliens. First they would talk about global warming, climate change, blame us for this, and then there would be a pandemic. That was also predicted, and we had that already. And then the aliens, and everything is supposed to scare us, because when people are in fear, they're easier to control, because they don't use their brains anymore. They're not able to ground and listen to their inner voice. And so, yeah, it's easy to manipulate them. Plus, of course, there is always people against other people. There's a lot of division going on in society. There's a lot of polarity. And it's reaching an extreme level these days. And so, pay attention. For those who have been having an open mind, they know that aliens have been here for a long time. There's ample proof. In ancient times, if you look at ancient ruins and drawings, you will see UFOs, different shapes. You will see beings who are not human. There's a lot of proof. Of course, some people have been living like this. That's fine, because most people don't really interact with aliens, at least not aliens being openly here. But what is an alien? If a soul was not born on Earth, but came and incarnated here on Earth, is that an alien? In that case, most of us are aliens. But let's say an alien is somebody who doesn't look like us humans. Maybe they're shapeshifters, so they can look like us, but they not really are. So it gets complicated. But the whole alien thing is irrelevant. They have been here for a long time, and they will be here for many more centuries, because we're not alone in the universe. If you don't believe that, that's also fine. But just to know, they will be talking about this. And when the mainstream media will pick this up, it will be fear-based. But if they have been here already for millennia, and you have been living fine until now, then it's not because the mainstream media will suddenly start to talk about it that it will be dangerous for you. Just like the flu was not dangerous until they said, oh yeah, but now it's dangerous. And then they gave us lockdowns and whatever. And suddenly it was very dangerous. And then already for a year and a half now, if somebody sneezes or coughs, it's totally okay. It's just the flu again. But it's all corona. Corona is the name of the flu vaccine, of the flu virus. Has been there for millennia and will still be there for millennia, most probably. So you will see a lot of things coming to you, a lot of information coming to you, but you will see it from two sides. You will see the contradiction in it. Some people will say it's good, some people will say it's bad. You will see truth being exposed, and you will see at the same time a lot of lies being put out there and deception. And it's very funny that when Donald Trump was president, he would say a lie, and then sometimes within the same sentence, he would contradict himself and speak the truth. So those people who are really paying attention would know what would be the truth and what would be the lie. If you understand frequency, you know probably that our whole solar system, even our galaxy, has moved into an area of space with a higher frequency. I've talked about this before. And higher frequency, when you translate that to everything, it also means higher vibration. It means light instead of dark. And that's why there's so much exposure now. There's so much truth coming to the surface. Information coming to the surface. Light being shed on the darkness. But then those who have been lying, they do not like to be challenged. It's people who speak the truth who have no problem being challenged. And that's why when somebody says, oh, you cannot contradict or discuss this or even doubt this, you just have to accept it because somebody said it, or you have to trust the science. Then you know they are trying to hide something, or they have a lie they don't want to be exposed. Because science, the whole point of science is to not trust blindly anything. Even if something has been scientifically proven today, we know that tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, somebody will prove it to be wrong, or at least partially. Because that is what we have been doing for centuries. First, we believed the earth was flat. That was scientifically proven with the scientific tools that people had at the time, at a certain period of time, at a certain moment in time. And then, with other tools, people proved it's a sphere. And then people proved like, well, the earth is not really a sphere, it's more like some kind of potato shape, because it's not perfect sphere, it's also a little bit flattened. And there are many things that have been proven to be one way and then later to be another way. Newton came with his gravity theory, and suddenly there was gravity. But then quantum physics came, and hey, certain things didn't work out anymore. And then general relativity came. and that started to change again. But then they look now at a unifying theory, because these theories are true until a certain degree. And over again, things are being proven to be a certain way, and then, but actually it's not completely like that, and then there's a change again. And you will see this being exposed. And you will not be able, usually, to discern the truth from the lie through this. Not through the mind, but you will feel and know what is right, what is wrong, what is true, what is a lie. And this is why people who have been working on themselves for the past decade, they have been learning to ground, to be more self-centered, to connect with nature, with Mother Earth, to live healthy, to eat healthy. These people will have an easier time than those who have refused to do anything, who have been running away from their feelings, running away from their trauma, running away from everything, into cigarettes, into drugs, into alcohol, into all kinds of addictions. They will go through hell. And if you're one of these people who haven't done anything and you're hearing me now speak, you can still reduce the amount of hell you're going through by starting to work on yourself now. I cannot tell you what is really true, what is really false. But what I can tell you is, if you listen to your inner voice, you will know. Put aside your addictions. Have a clear mind. Clean your body, purify your body. Stop smoking, stop drinking, stop taking drugs, stop all your addictions. Start taking care of yourself. Sugar is also an addiction, by the way. 2 times more addictive than cocaine. Just like cigarettes were cool and were advertised, and even doctors were saying they were healthy, they have been proven to be poisonous. Sugar is going that way. Fluoride is going that way. So having fluoride in your drinking water, having in your toothpaste, well, in California, there's a lawsuit going on now. And it has been exposed that the government has been preventing research from being published because it didn't like the outcome. Because the government was pushing for poisoning the people. And also that is coming to the surface. People would say it's conspiracy theory. Well, now it's being exposed, it's being proven. And so have been many conspiracy theories, and there will be many more coming. And some people take it upon them to really fight for justice, fight for the truth, fight for exposure. That's their choices. We do not all need to fight in the traditional way. It's by also taking a step back and saying, this is not something I'm going to get engaged into. This will also dissolve the whole game of divide then conquer, the whole game of polarization, of division of society, of putting people against each other. It's your choice what you do with your life. It's your choice with who you interact. It's your choice to what you react to. And it all starts with a simple decision. I want to live a peaceful life and be healthy, not be coughing all the time. No, it's this week. We all caught at home this cough, and it's really much less than before. I hope this video inspired you. I hope this video helped you realize a few things. If you need help, if you need support, if you do not know how to do certain things or how to deal with certain things, ask me. I have a lot of information on my website. In the tips and tools, you will see a lot of things like how to live healthier, how to meditate, things like that. If you want to work directly with me, contact me. It's not scary times that are coming. It's actually relief times. It's a relief that finally shit is coming to the surface and is being cleared. So don't be afraid, but be aware, conscious. Have a wonderful day, and see you in the next video. Like, subscribe, and share.